Hello, good morning to all. I'm Nikhat Fatima from GG College. As we learned about helping verbs and main verbs in our last class, today we are going to learn about the tenses. Okay, first we should know about the verbs, helping verbs and main verbs to know the tenses. Uh, Here is the contents, introduction, classification based on time frame, classification based on aspect, block diagram of tenses, list of rules, present tense, past tense, future tense, and list of examples are here. The word tense is derived from Latin word tempus, which means time. A verb indicates the time of an action, event, or condition by changing its form. And the word tense refers to the different forms of a verb which tells us when the action referred to happens before, at the time of, or after the moment of speech. There are three main tenses in English based on time frame. The verb tenses may be categorized according to the time frame, like present tense, past tense, and future. Now we will see what is a present tense. Present tense expresses an unchanging, repeated, or reoccurring action or situation that exists only now. It can also represent a widespread truth. For example, I eat, she eats. Okay. Now we will go for past tense. We will see what is a past tense. Past tense expresses an action or situation that was started and finished in the past. Example, I ate, she ate. And the last is the future tense. Future tense expresses an action or situation that will occur in the future. For example, I shall eat, she will eat. Now, based on aspect, verb tenses may also be categorized according to aspect. Aspect refers to the nature of the action described by the verb. There are four aspects: indefinite or simple, continuous or progressive, perfect or complete, perfect continuous. Now we will see what is simple tense. The three indefinite tenses or simple tenses describe an action but do not state whether the action is finished. Now we will see what is a continuous tense. Continuous tense is nothing but the three continuous tenses or incomplete tenses or progressive tenses describe an unfinished action. We'll go for perfect tense. The three complete tenses or perfect tenses describe a finished action. Finished action. It describes a finished action. Now we will go for the last one, perfect continuous tense. To combine the complete tenses and the incomplete tenses to describe an action which was in progress and then finished. Here is the here are Chubel tenses. Like simple present, present continuous, present perfect continuous. In past tense, simple past, past continuous, past perfect continuous, and simple future, future continuous, future perfect, and future perfect continuous. Now it is list of rules. Simple forms. We see all present, past, and future. First form plus s or es, second form, and in future will or shall plus first form. In progressive forms, am is are plus first form of the verb plus ing form. Okay. And in past tense, was were plus first form of the verb plus ing form. And in future also, will be plus first form of the verb plus ing form. Now we will see what is the present perfect form. Have plus have or has plus third form of the verb. What is past form? Had plus third form of the verb, and the future perfect form is will have plus third form of the verb. In perfect tense, we have to always use third form of the verb. And we will see what is perfect progressive forms. In present tense, have or has plus been plus first form of the verb plus ing form. And in past tense, had been plus first form of the verb plus ing form. And in future tense, will have been plus first form of the verb plus ing form. Now we will see the uses of present tense. Present indefinite tense. The simple present is used to describe an action, an event, or condition that is occurring in the present at the moment of speaking or writing. For example, I play, he or she plays. Okay, it is used to describe an action that ended in the past. Sorry, an action that is habitual or repeated. You can use simple present is used to describe an action, an event, or condition that is occurring in the present at the moment of speaking or writing, or an action that is habitual or repeated. For example, I play, she plays, he drinks milk. Now we will see present continuous tense. When to use present continuous tense? The present continuous emphasizes the continuing nature of an act, event, or condition, an action that is happening now. For example, I am playing, she is playing, they are playing, an action that is happening now. They are reading now. Now we will see when to use present perfect tense. The present perfect tense is used to describe an action that began in the past and continues into the present or has just been completed. Okay? It means a recent completed action whose time is not known. A recent completed action whose time is not known. For example, I have played, she has played, Mahindra has written 4 novels. We don't know when Mahindra has written. Now we will see what is the use of When to use present perfect continuous tense. The present perfect continuous tense is used to describe an action, event, or condition that has begun in the past and continues into the present. Okay, an action that begins in the past and continuing at the time of speaking. At this situation, in this condition, you have to use present perfect continuous tense. For example, Chitra has been singing since 1980. Okay, without any break. You have been playing. She has been playing. Now we will go for past tense. Uses of past tense. We will see when to use the simple past. The simple past is used to describe an action, an event, or condition that occurred in the past. Okay, an action that ended in the past. For example, I played. He published a book yesterday. Past continuous tense. Uses of past continuous tense. The past continuous tense is used to describe action ongoing in the past, an action that was happening in the past. I was playing then. She was playing then. You were playing. Now, past perfect tense. The past perfect tense is used to refer to actions that took place and were completed in the past, and the first completed action of any two completed actions. The first completed action of any two completed actions. For example, I had known about England before I went there. I had played. She had played. Now we will see past perfect continuous tense, the uses of past perfect continuous tense, when to use, in which condition we must use this perfect continuous tense. Past perfect continuous tense is used to indicate that a continuing action in the past began before another past action began or interrupted the first action. An action that continued in between any two specific poles of time. It means that an action that continued in between any two specific poles of time. For example, Kamala had been doing her bachelor's from 1984 to 1987. I had been playing. Now, the last tense, future form. We will look at the uses of future forms. Future indefinite tense. The simple future is used to refer to actions that will take place after the act of speaking or writing. A plan for an action in the future. A plan for an action in the future. Okay, the simple future is used to refer to actions that will take place after the action of speaking or writing. A plan for an action in the future. He will send a gift to me tomorrow. Now, the next one is future continuous tense. The use of future continuous tense. The future continuous tense is used to describe actions ongoing in the future. The future progressive is used to refer to continuing action that will occur in the future. An action that will continue in the future. For example, he will be playing tennis by this time tomorrow. I shall be playing tennis by this time tomorrow. You can. Now the next one is future perfect tense. The future perfect tense is used when an action that is supposed to be finished at a point of time in the future. Okay, it is used to refer to an action that will be completed sometime in the future before another action takes place. An action that is supposed to be finished at a point of time in the future. Example, he will have finished his BA by March 2017. I shall have played. And the last one is future perfect continuous tense. The uses of future perfect continuous tense. Okay, it is used to indicate a continuing action that will be completed at some specified time in the future. It means an action that is supposed to be completed and continuing in future. Example, he will have been learning music. She will have been playing. I shall have been playing. Okay. So you must remember tenses plays an important role in sentence formation. And you must remember all these conditions when to use which tense. Then only you can frame a sentence. Okay, thank you.